Well, hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on with a new style make for you guys today. I am going to use an origami fold and turn it into an ephemera pouch. Okay, and this make, guys, you're going to love it because it is so customizable. You can change it and alter it and make it and tweak it and turn it into a piece that you're going to be absolutely in love with. And that's exactly what I have done. Okay, you can alter the sizes, all based on the same type of fold. All right, so the origami meets junk journaling, and you can turn it into almost anything, really. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this one right here. Okay, I don't remember the exact size of paper I used because it might come out just a little bit slenderer, but this is what I made, this beautiful ephemera pouch. Look at that. It's been decorated. I've got an open flap here with a pocket. Okay. Nice slotted pocket there that can hold tags, journal cards there. Okay. Then when you open it up, you've got a pocket there on the left and a pocket there on the right. Then you've got another slotted pocket. And then you've got your back flap with a pocket here and decorated on the front and back. And I just used a lace closure. That's it. Isn't that adorable? This ends up being 3 by 4 3/4. Okay. But like I said, same style fold. Once you learn the fold, you can tweak it and make it your own and adjust the size accordingly. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, the fold style isn't anything new, but the way that you alter it and the way that I have altered it, I have made it my own piece. Okay, so we're going to take it and we're just going to use, I'll show you on, we'll show you a couple times. We're just going to use 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and then we'll do it a couple times just so you can get comfortable with it. Okay, so let's get going, guys. I think you're going to love this. On the long fold, we're just going to take it and we're going to fold this in half. Now, keep in mind, anytime you're doing any style origami fold, that means multiple folds on one piece of paper, so the paper will go against you and want to resist sometimes. So with each fold, make sure you give each fold a really good crease. Okay, the thinner the paper, the easier it's going to be. The thicker the paper, the more the paper is going to want to resist and want to crease and buckle. So you have to take your time. Okay, so fold it in half. Then we're going to fold it in half again. Take those pieces, but rather than go all the way up to that middle fold, we're going to leave about 1/8 of an inch. Come down just about 1/8 of an inch. Okay, and fold. And crease really well. Then we're going to flip it over and do the exact same thing, guys. Come down, about 1/8 of an inch. Line it up with this side, best you can, and give it a fold and a good crease. And when you have long folds like this, it is best to start in the middle and work your way out. If you start at the top and come all the way down, that's where your paper is going to shift and move on you. So always kind of fold, start in the middle, and go out toward the ends. Okay, so this is what we've got. 4 columns, 3 folds, with just a little bit of a lip on each side. Okay, that's what you got. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 more folds, and we're going to do corner folds. Okay, so we're going to take these corners up to that score line, that crease line we just made, and do corner folds and crease really well. We're going to do this side. And we're going to go to the other side and do the exact same thing. Okay. Creasing each fold really well. And like I said, this is very thin paper. I'm just showing the construction of the piece. So, okay, so that's what we've got right now. Okay, something that looks just like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to open it up, and with the folded corners, we're going to put that down on our table, on our workspace, okay? And we're going to come up, and we're going to fold this just past those little fold lines, just probably about 2 inches. You don't really need to measure, but it's about 2 inches, I'd say. And once I get this crease, I'll take a look and see what it actually is. Now this one's about 2 1/8 inch, okay? And then again, crease, crease, crease. Okay, now this is an origami fold, so you don't necessarily have to glue things down for the piece to stay together. But once you learn the construction, you will find out where you want to glue and where you don't. Okay, so that's what we've got now. Okay, now on that edge that we folded up, now we're going to bring the long end, and we're going to tuck that in, the long end into the short end. And now this is where the paper's going to want to resist a little bit. Okay, so just take your time and work with it. Slide it all the way down. Okay, all the way down in, and give it a crease it. Okay, going back over your edges all the way around. And then with those corners on the inside. There we go. And then give it another crease all the way around. And that, my friends, is the base for my ephemera pouch. The fold style is actually called like an origami wallet fold, okay, style, I guess, I think, if I remember correctly. But that's what you've got. You've got a slot on the top. You open it. You've got a big slotted pouch pocket there. Then you've got a pocket on the left, a pocket on the right, nice big slotted pocket on that side, and then a slotted pocket on the back here. And that's the construction. That simple, guys. Isn't that fun? Now the only difference that I did is I adjusted the width and the height, of course, because see, this is using an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper here. This I used a bigger piece of paper, but you can use it the same style, the same construction with any size of paper and make it to fit your needs. And that's what I did on this one. Okay, now to make my flaps, all I did was I took another piece of paper, and I'm going to bring this one in that I've already done. I cut 2 pieces, the same size as the front, just a little bit shorter and a little bit narrower. Scored myself about a 1/2 inch flap on the front and the back, so that's 2 pieces. Okay, it look like this. And then you get it right side up with your pockets down here. And you're going to slide one into this slot on the top. If I can get a hold of it. You're going to slide that in and glue it down. And then you've got your flap there, your extra flap. Then you can put a pocket, and I think I did. Yeah, I put a pocket on the inside of that flap and the inside of the back flap as well. So you're going to glue that in, and you've got a flap. Then make yourself another little pocket there. Then you've still got your slotted pocket there. Bring the second piece to the back. Glue it down inside like that. And you've got your back flap. And then again, you can put another pocket there. Okay, and that is the construction, guys. So you've got 1, if you choose to put a pocket there, that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, put a pocket there, 7, and 8. And you've got yourselves a beautiful ephemera pouch. And I just used a couple pieces of double-sided paper, decorated. I brought in a flower, some little embroidered flowers with some flat back pearls. I used some lace, and there we go. Okay, now the way that I did, we're going to do another one. The way that I got this one, I think a little bit, no, that's the same. Yeah, same height. Okay. But that is the construction. And once you learn it, you can tweak it and make it your own. Okay, so we're going to do another one just to show you. And we're going to use a piece of digital. Okay, decoration on one side, blank on the other. This style, I think it would look really beautiful if you have two-sided paper. Okay, so we're going to fold it in half. Okay. Then we're going to fold this. We're not going to come all the way up to the edge. We're going to leave about an 1/8 of an inch lip. Just like that. Flip it over and do the exact same thing. And crease. Okay, so again, got that. Okay, so now we're going to fold our corners up. Do the other side. And when it's white on one side, it can be kind of hard to see your score lines, so just take your time. And crease them really well. Okay, so then you've got that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring it. This is directional, so I'm going to make sure I have my writing right side up. And I'm going to bring this up just past those corner folds and fold that up and crease it. I'll say I want to have this a little bit taller than this one. Okay, so I want it just a little bit taller. Okay, what you do is you're going to bring this fold in, but rather than take it all the way down to the bottom and you have a small piece, just bring it up a little bit. Don't fold it all the way down. Say you want it to be a little bit taller, so I'm going to leave it about right there. Okay, and that's going to make it, let's see, let's make it about 5 inches in height, right about there. Okay, so we're just not going to tuck that all the way down in. We're going to leave a little bit there. Okay, and we're going to fold it down and we're going to recrease all of our folds again. And that, my friends, is the construction again. But just by altering that one fold down into the pocket here, not taking it all the way down to the bottom, you've got a little bit more height on your project. See? And if you use a bigger piece of paper, you're going to have a wider project. Okay, but you're still going to use the exact same style folds. If you want that front flap, again, you're going to measure your piece, give yourself a little bit of a lip. You're going to glue that in, and you've got an additional flap there. And then you take this one, and you've got another one for the back. Okay, just like that. Isn't that awesome? Okay, now I took it one step further. Okay, these would be like little ephemera holders. What I'm calling my style of an ephemera holder, using an origami fold. Okay, just like this. Okay, and you decorate it. I took mine one step further. I used, again, a larger piece of paper, and I created myself a skinny journal. And I'm calling this my new style skinny journal. Now look at that. It is 9 1/4 by 3 1/4. And look at that loveliness, guys. Using the same style, the exact same folds. Okay, I've lightly decorated this one. I've got my front flap, doing it the same way. I've got my front gusseted pocket, so to speak, there. Okay, got that big pocket there. I put in a nice big tall skinny journal spot with a little tab so you know it needs to come out. Okay, and I'm calling this my new style skinny journal because I put a single signature in there. And I just used some blank paper. This would be a writing journal, writing tablet. Okay, I did double pockets on the inside of this. So I did a large journal spot card there, a little small tag for that pocket there. I do the exact same on the other side. Nice long journal spot there and a small tag there. Okay, I've got my large gusseted pocket, slotted pocket there with another journal card, and I alternated the tabs so they wouldn't both be at the same height. I did one at the top and one at the bottom so you can see the prettiness on both. Okay, and then when you get to the back, you've got your back flap and that back slotted pocket as well there. I decorated this one with some middle corners, some lace, some flat back pearls. I did a belt closure wrap around with a lace, and there we go. I left my strings long, put some little metal heart charms there down there on the bottom, and I, guys, am in love. I am been playing with this style fold, and I've come up with some other kind of little tweaks. Same fold, but you can turn it, you know, add and adjust and still make it look completely different. So look at this, guys. Here's one. Here's the one we used, an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Okay, simple. Okay, then we turned it into this with the flaps, right? Okay, so you've got yourself, I put this back in there. So you've got yourself a slotted pocket there, 1, flip, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 large pockets that you can put things in, as well as a front and a back flap, and decorate. You can use plain paper and decorate it. You can use scrapbook paper, double-sided scrapbook paper, decorate it that way, whatever you want to do. So that's the first one with the 8.5 by 11 with flaps. Here's the second one with 8.5 by 11 without flaps, just the standard folds. And we made this one a little bit taller. Rather than bringing it all the way down to the bottom, we gave it a little bit more height. And there you go. There's the difference, just like that. Okay, customizable. So that's number 2. Number 3, I did it again, exact same folds, but I used a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And this one does not have flaps. I just wanted to show you the difference. Okay, 8.5 by 11, 12 by 12. Now, this one still needs to be decorated, put flaps, do what I want to do. But again, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to start with. Okay, now once you learn the fold, then you can learn where you need to glue it down if you want to glue it. Like, see this one was with the 12 by 12. See that there? You would definitely want to glue that down so there's no interference with coming in and out of things. Okay, I would glue these little top corners down so there's no interference when you're pulling things out of these lower pockets. Okay, but definitely buildable. Turn it into your own piece. So that's the third one. And then this one, honestly, I don't remember what size I used. I think I used 8 by 8 on this one. And see that? A little bit difference in size. 8.5 by 11 with flaps, 8.5 by 11 without flaps, 12 by 12. Let me move this over just a bit. 8.5 by 11 with flaps, 8.5 by 11 without flaps, 12 by 12 without flaps. But again, it's not complete. We can still adjust. This one was with 8 by 8 paper, and this has flaps, and it's been fully decorated. Okay, this is my little ephemera holder, and I think I am in love. Okay, and then last but not least, we've got the big showstopper here. Tall and Skinny journal, single journal. I'm calling this My Style, Tall and Skinny. New version of it, Tall and Skinny, with one signature. And it's been decorated. Now, if you want to make this together, let me know. I can do a full tutorial and we can do it start to finish, just like this one, or you know, close to it. Probably use different papers and such, but we can make this from start to finish together if you'd like. But let me know if I get enough requests on that. We can do one together on camera, okay? But I love this, guys. I absolutely love this. I have a few more tweaks of things that can be done to change it up and make it even more unique, but it's a matter of preference to the creator and to the person that's making the make, okay? Have fun, learn the folds, and just go for it, guys, and turn it into something beautiful. I am absolutely in love. The only thing tip I could give you if you choose to do this is, again, it is a origami fold. The thinner the paper, the easier the folds and the piece is going to be. The thicker the paper, the more difficult each fold is going to increase, and it's going to crack and, you know, resist. So you have to take each fold very slowly, okay? And then also, I was going to say something else also. The folds. Oh, and then just customize it and make it your own, okay? Whether you use blank paper, one-sided paper, or double-sided paper. Completely up to you. And then decide how you want to create a closure. You know, you can just do a bulldog clip. You can do a wraparound. You can do a rubber band closure. You can do a belly band closure. There's just, the list is endless. Absolutely endless, guys. All right. So that, my friends, is what I've got for you today. Origami and Junk Journal World come together and make these style of beautiful pieces. I've got an ephemera holder and a slim, skinny style, single signature journal. Okay, so that's what I've got for you today, guys. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. If you found something of value, please hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. Let me know what you think of this. And again, if I get enough requests, we can make the large one together from start to finish. Okay? Thank you so very much. As always, take care, God bless, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.